Welcome to our channel BizMind. How to improve communication skills. Effective communication is an essential skill that is required in almost every aspect of life, including personal and professional relationships. Whether it's expressing your thoughts and ideas, presenting information, or engaging with others, the ability to communicate effectively is crucial for success. However, communication skills are not always innate, and they require effort and practice to be developed and improved. In this regard, there are several ways to improve your communication skills, and in this article, we will explore some of the most effective strategies to help you become a better communicator. Improving communication skills can benefit individuals in various areas of life, such as personal relationships, career growth, and overall success. Here are some ways to improve your communication skills. Number 1, listen attentively. Active listening is essential to effective communication. Pay attention to what the other person is saying. Maintain eye contact and avoid interrupting them. Active listening is a crucial aspect of effective communication. When we listen attentively, we can better understand the other person's perspective, thoughts, and emotions, and respond appropriately. Active listening involves not only hearing the words, but also paying attention to the tone, body language, and other nonverbal cues. Maintaining eye contact shows that you are engaged in the conversation and interested in what the other person is saying. Interrupting can be disruptive and disrespectful, so it's important to wait until the other person has finished speaking before responding. By actively listening, you can build better relationships and communicate more effectively with others. Number 2, practice speaking. Communication skills can be improved by practicing speaking. Speak with people on various topics. Try to communicate your thoughts effectively and be confident. Practicing speaking is a crucial component in developing strong communication skills. Here are some additional tips and strategies for effective speaking practice. Use real-life scenarios. Practice speaking in real-life scenarios, such as ordering food at a restaurant, making small talk with colleagues, or giving a presentation. This can help you become more comfortable with real-world communication situations. Number 3, understand nonverbal communication. Communication is not only about the words we speak, but also our body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. Try to understand nonverbal cues and adjust your communication accordingly. Understanding nonverbal communication is a critical part of effective communication. Here are some additional tips and strategies for understanding and utilizing nonverbal communication. Pay attention to body language. Body language, such as posture and gestures, can convey a lot about what a person is thinking and feeling. By paying attention to these cues, you can better understand the other person's message and respond accordingly. Watch for facial expressions. Facial expressions, such as smiles or frowns, can indicate emotions and can provide valuable context to a message. Be aware of your own facial expressions as well, as they can influence how your message is received. Use tone of voice. The tone of your voice can also convey emotions and provide context to your message. Practice using different tones of voice to convey different emotions and messages. Adapt to cultural differences. Nonverbal communication can vary across cultures, so be aware of cultural differences and adjust your communication style accordingly. By understanding and utilizing nonverbal communication, you can become a more effective communicator and improve your overall communication skills. Number 4, be concise and clear. Avoid using complex language and stick to simple words and phrases. Use clear and concise language to communicate your message effectively. Being concise and clear is an important aspect of effective communication. Here are some additional tips and strategies for communicating clearly and concisely. Use simple language. Avoid using complex language and technical jargon that your audience may not understand. Instead, use simple, everyday language that is easy to understand. Get to the point. Start with a clear and concise introduction that states the main point of your message. Avoid rambling or going off topic, and stick to the main point. Use examples. Using examples can help to clarify your message and make it more understandable for your audience. This can also help to make your message more memorable. By being concise and clear in your communication, you can ensure that your message is understood and remembered by your audience. This can help to improve your overall communication skills and make you a more effective communicator. Number 5, be respectful. Respectful communication is crucial for building and maintaining relationships. Be respectful to the other person's opinions, ideas, and feelings. Being respectful is a vital component of effective communication. Here are some additional tips and strategies for communicating respectfully. Avoid interrupting. Interrupting can be seen as disrespectful and can hinder effective communication. Listen to the other person and wait for them to finish before responding. Avoid negative language. Avoid using negative language, such as insults or put-downs, as it can be hurtful and disrespectful. Instead, focus on positive language and constructive feedback. Acknowledge different perspectives. Acknowledge and respect the other person's perspective, even if you disagree with it. Show interest in their ideas and opinions, and try to find common ground. Use polite language. Use polite language, such as please and thank you, to show respect and appreciation for the other person. By being respectful in your communication, you can build and maintain positive relationships, improve your overall communication skills, and avoid misunderstandings and conflicts. Number 6, ask questions. Ask questions to clarify what the other person is saying and show that you are interested in what they have to say. Asking questions is an essential component of effective communication. Here are some additional tips and strategies for asking questions. Use open-ended questions. Open-ended questions such as, "Can you tell me more about that?" or "How did that make you feel?" encourage the other person to elaborate and provide more information. Paraphrase. After the other person has finished speaking, paraphrase what they said to ensure that you understood their message correctly. This can also help to show that you are actively listening. Ask follow-up questions. Ask follow-up questions to further clarify the other person's message and show that you are interested in what they have to say. By asking questions, you can gain a better understanding of the other person's perspective and improve your overall communication skills. Number 7, be open-minded. Being open-minded and considering different perspectives is important for effective communication. Avoid being defensive and try to see things from the other person's point of view. Being open-minded is an essential component of effective communication. Here are some additional tips and strategies for being open-minded. Be willing to listen. Listen to what the other person has to say without judgment or defensiveness. Be open to hearing their perspective and consider their ideas and opinions. Consider different viewpoints. Try to see things from the other person's point of view, even if you don't agree with it. Consider how their background and experiences may have shaped their perspective. Avoid making assumptions. Avoid making assumptions about the other person's motives or intentions. Instead, ask clarifying questions to gain a better understanding of their perspective. Be willing to compromise. If there is a disagreement, be willing to find a compromise that takes into account both perspectives. By being open-minded, you can improve your overall communication skills and build positive relationships with others. It can also help to reduce conflicts and misunderstandings. Number 8, practice active feedback. Provide feedback to others about their communication style and ask them for feedback on your own communication style. This can help to identify areas for improvement. Practicing active feedback is an important component of effective communication. Here are some additional tips and strategies for providing and receiving feedback. Be specific. Provide specific feedback about the other person's communication style, focusing on behaviors or language that you observed. Avoid making assumptions or generalizations. Offer suggestions. Offer suggestions for how the other person can improve their communication style, such as speaking more clearly or avoiding interrupting. Be receptive to feedback. When receiving feedback, be open to hearing the other person's perspective and take their suggestions into consideration. Thank the other person. Thank the other person for their feedback, as it shows that you value their opinion and are committed to improving your communication skills. By practicing these tips, you can improve your communication skills and become a more effective communicator in all aspects of life. In conclusion, effective communication is a key skill that can benefit individuals in many aspects of their lives, such as personal relationships, career growth, and overall success. Improving communication skills requires a combination of active listening, practicing speaking, understanding nonverbal communication, being concise and clear, being respectful, asking questions, being open-minded, and practicing active feedback. By implementing these strategies and continuing to work on improving communication skills, individuals can build positive relationships, avoid misunderstandings and conflicts, and achieve greater success in all areas of their lives. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. Your subscription would help us continue creating and sharing videos that I hope you will love.